Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relics, and today we are going to continue our Kingdoms of Amalur Ironman run, and on very hard. And yeah, here we are. We are in the middle of Tala-Rane. This is a area where we have the Warsworn quest to continue. We will be looking into that as well. We also have this killing quest here from this guy, Him Kent, sorry, my apologies. I just call him Kent though.
Another soul who traverses these forsaken crags. I presume that, unlike me, you are here by choice.
So this guy has a killing quest. We need to go kill some monsters out there. Could be good EXP as well as good money. So definitely want to see if we could do this and maybe not die along the way, because the monsters that we have to hunt are actually pretty strong. What are you doing out here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Naim Kent, of the Erathel Kents, an Oathblade of the honored and venerable Warsworn order. I have been tasked with eradicating the beasts that lurk within Tala-Rane, all of them, by myself, a feat that may only take a few decades. I shall be honest with you, I am not one for field work, and my wealth is substantial. If you feel up to the task, I will pay you to kill these beasts for me.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Finish things quickly, and we shall be up to our elbows in tankards before winter feast. Among these ruins are several kobolds making a nuisance of themselves, and it is best to remove them. Rotclaw is a warrior, Black Shriek is among the deadly Nightblade, and King Fang, he is the closest thing the kobolds have to a leader.
Alright, so
Well,
his name is Naim Kent. So here we are. You guys can see the white circles on the screen. Those are where the kobolds are. That's where we need to go and kill them. But first, we are going to go to Helm to continue the Warsworn quest, and we're also going to go see if there's anything there that we can use to upgrade our inventory. As you guys can see, if you guys have not been around with us, my inventory is kind of mixed. I have a bunch of random equipment that I am wearing currently, so we do have to maybe change out and maybe look a little better. So I get all these items here, good money. Not that we really need more money, but so just real quick, here's the armor that we are wearing. I got this helmet. We could socket some things. We also have the Kentigan's Shadow, which is giving me a lot of bonuses, so this is going to be really useful for us going forward. I got this armor, has extra physical resistance. I also have this special armor. If I find more of the set, we can increase our might abilities. But as of right now, we are wearing the Gentleman's Courtesy that we got from the House of Valor, which gives us an extra 15% damage automatically. But if we find any armors that have sage crafting, we could do that. We also have the Flint's Hunting Gloves, which gives us extra damage with range as well as 10% health. If we get this, that'd be, more of the set is, this is the mixed set, but chances are we won't get more, because I don't know where all the set items are. I just know where one more is guaranteed. So we're probably just going to get rid of this anyways, but as of right now, we are using 16% extra health and armor for the Gauntlets of Ireland, which we also got from the House of Valor. Bowie's Leggings, which is giving us extra physical damage right now. It's not exactly the strongest item. We also have Chauces of Courage if I want to switch out for my long swords, but the 10 physical damage is actually helping all of our weapons in general. Andros Greaves. So again, we got a lot of items from the House of Valor. So we are looking to see if we can improve that and find some equipment elsewhere. But recently, contrary to the beginning, we haven't been able to find too many good things along the way. I mean, even my weapons too. They're both green right now. Or this was green in the past, but now it's purple. But yeah, even my swords, I haven't been able to find anything really substantially, amazing. And usually I'm able to at least get a long sword that is pretty cool looking, and I can, you know, use it throughout the game, but right now it's not looking that way. So that's why we are going to come and see if there's anything here that we can maybe buy or see if we can get. We're still doing some D-spells here. Messed up there for a second. Whew, that was close. Another thing to note, I guess I should also show you guys, if you guys haven't been around, I am a warrior and finesse character. So I am not using daggers or fade blades. We are using archery though. Yeah, right now we're using archery and swords. We're using long swords as our main weapons. Those are typically my style of weapons to choose. However, as I'm playing through this, I'm thinking to myself that I may actually switch out my inventory. I may go with archery in the long run. We will see. As of right now, I don't think too much of my equipment requires physical, so I could have the bare minimum physical stuff and still be able to use my archery no problem. We'll see though. We will see.
Welcome. Oh, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in Tala-Rane. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anway to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Tala-Rane, on the way to the walls. Good luck. You might need it.
So we're going to come over here first. We're going to go see the quartermaster here. See if there's anything we can take from her.
Brian, you did.
So, weak sword. Don't think we're going to get a better bow, honestly. If the sword isn't going to be better, yeah, it's not going to be any good. So, there is some armors, such as this, +1 to might abilities, but that's not what we're looking for. It's weaker. Something like this. It says +2 to might abilities. That's actually pretty useful. Something we could buy. But what we probably will buy is this. The Cavalier's Hood of the Warlord. If you guys take a close look, it says 30% damage increase. So, while I will lose the bonuses from the Kentigan's Shadow, if we equip this, we will have a substantial damage increase. So, I will actually buy this now. That is something that we definitely want to have. I think that's the only thing we can really get right now. So, yeah, it's going to come in handy for sure. And we might as well sell our junk here too. So because of that, I'm actually going to get rid of this helmet because we don't need it anymore. We're actually going to put this on right away. Not only does it have extra defense, but the 30% extra damage is going to come in handy a lot. So I will lose the 10% gold drop and EXP bonus, but we will be doubling our damage instead. So this is now junk. Goodbye. So yeah, on top of the 15, now we have the 30s. That's 45% right there. Go to our accessories. We got extra 19 from this one. Actually, get rid of that one. That's funny. But yeah, we're still looking for some better equipment here. As you guys can see, my equipment isn't exactly the best. I actually don't need this one either, or that one. So I don't know why I'm keeping these things. It's just a waste of time. Here, take it away from me. More money. All right, so money is not an issue now. If I do Fate Weave, I could actually get rid of my my mercantile skill.
Let me get another day.
I could just repair everything. Why not? Alright, so now we have a substantial damage increase, and now we're looking a lot stronger than before. So one thing is we could go and test out our damage now by doing the killing quest that we are assigned to do. So along the way, we will kill our first kobold group, which is directly south, right on the mini-map. You guys can see the red enemies there. That's the first kobold group that we can kill. And then we can continue to head south and kill the other kobold groups. And then before heading back to Helmgard, we can actually, or Kent, we can actually go and meet with Gwen, who is going to help us with the Warsworn quest. So, bunch of rogues to this group. Oh, that hurts. So my damage is actually pretty substantial. Oh, wow, that hit me. I'm killing you guys, no problem. Wow, oh yeah, 599 crit. Nice, beautiful damage right there. So that's one kobold group down. We don't need the great sword. Some extra things here. Always gotta look for look at everything on the map, just because you never know. There might be a special equipment just in the water, you know, in a log. You never know. It's one of the things about the RPG games is you never know when you're getting something or where you'll get it, and it's just something that you should always keep in mind. Check everything, unless you're like doing something specific, like you're just trying to finish the game fast. Then you don't really need to loot everything if you can buy it. So the other kobold group is down this road here. They're just sitting in the middle of it, like not even hiding. And this is the one they actually call King Fang. So for a king to be just kind of hanging out, you know, it's kind of funny. So I'm actually going to reckon these guys just because I have it. It's kind of stuck in the middle of these guys. Get out from behind them. There we go. King Finger dead. Alright. Some juicy EXP. And there's a couple things we can loot here. A loot pile. More junk. A lot of junk. And then we can go right back over here. As you guys can see, there's a pathway down here that we can take to get to the next kobold. We do have to walk because I do not have any landmarks discovered. But yeah, so like I said in the last video, we're going to do some Warsworn stuff. We're also going to do these killing quests to get some extra EXP and money. There's a Jotun up ahead. We can actually sneak up on him a little bit and get some extra crit or stealth damage in. And of course, as we know, my Shadow Flare is actually super strong against big guys. All the projectiles get, they all hit. So, that's why I love Shadow Flare.
Marched unto our golden plains, fair folk some, and dusky others. They found the rocks and rising of this land pleasing. They asked for it, but it was not ours to give. Cleaving stone and burning root, they made a kingdom for themselves, and named it Tala-Rane.
Couple kobold rows, nothing I can't handle. So at this point, we are doing a lot of damage, so dying is probably not going to be an option to small skirmishes like that. Oh, hello. Dope 2. Alright. So most of the stuff we're going to find is probably going to be junk, but you never know. Alright, so we're going to keep going over here. Just behind these rocks over here is the next kobold group, or the last kobold group I should say. And then we can move on to the next one. So this one I could just start by shooting them. Ooh. So as you guys can see, my reckoning is almost back. I get it pretty fast the way we are killing things, so not an issue. And we will level up a lot faster and a lot more as I keep using it.
To rock, they brought their castles. To field, they brought their grain. We watched them form this land to their desire, but not to their will.
Alright, so we could return to
What
Kent.
peace they sought came with blade and fortress, but all seemed calm until a king, a father,
He's actually up,
died
right? Yeah.
with 2 heirs, strong and able.
I could do this guy's quest that's in on the minimap right now. I kind of don't want to, though. Again, because we're strong, I kind of want to keep going. You know, I want to get to the new Warsworn DLC that I have never played. I want to see what it's all about, but at the same time, I don't want to be under-leveled as well.
Many a beast still needs to be slain, and there is one such beast, a Craddock, that awaits you outside of Corgan Hold. Well,
So I accidentally skipped his dialogue, my apologies. We are now heading to fight Craddock. Probably would like my reckoning for this, but I'll deal without it. Burial Torque. This is good against Niskaru, so it's actually worthless to me, so we don't need this at all. So that's also junk. Come down here. Some gauntlets. If it had 2 utility slots, I'd take it, but it only has 1, so it's actually not useful to me. So we got some brownies inside, as well as the Craddock. And shoot these brownies down. Ooh. More brownies spawn too, so gotta watch out. Ooh, that poison sting. But we're okay. I am pretty defensive, so don't need to worry. So we got EXP bonus ring. It's actually kind of nice, 14%. I do believe this is the highest EXP ring in the game. I've never seen anything higher, so would be nice to use. But at the same time, I'm already getting bonuses from my other accessories, so I don't know if I want to part ways with them. Oh, look, and here's another one. This one steals mana, so this one's actually pretty good. This one's actually pretty useful too. So I'll keep both for now. I probably won't use them, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, so Smither is dead. I'm actually going to head south here to get this landmark, Corgan Hold. We're also going to go straight down and through this path over here so we can continue the Warsworn quests. Oh, actually, you know, I'm going to get this lore stone over here. As we jump down here, we'll get some enemies.
The time to build is followed by a time for ruin. 2 sons of the mortal king were left with Tala-Rane betwixt them, but neither held his share complete. And as these mortals built their kingdom, so too they had destroyed it all with war and jealousies.
Alright. Some treasures around. Some of these you can't open though because they require special keys. Like, I think this one's one of them, right? Yeah, so we can't open that. Alright, so we're just gonna come over here. And this will lead us to the Warsworn Vault. Here's Gwen.
You're here. A powerful relic stolen from our vaults, and they send a single pledge shield. Have they gone completely mad? Who knows how many like it were in that vault, and how many stolen already? Let's go in. We'll see what we find there.
What's in the vault?
You'll see in a moment. The outer doors are open, but that's no concern. It's the inner door that's always locked. Only Brian has that key. Come, this way.
So Gwen Anri, she's one of my more favorite characters of the game. She has a good personality, good heart, and the storyline revolves around her, which is pretty cool.
Mages? Are these the same ones from Brigand Hall? You there! Stop at once!
You better run!
I won't lie, I'm not fighting pretty efficiently. Alright.
I found this in the leader's hand. It's the key to the vault. Or maybe a copy of it. Can't tell for sure. No knowing how many times they'd been in here when they knew I wasn't about. We were lucky to come when we did.
What do we do now?
Return to Helm Guard. Brian Shane won't like this, but he'll have to hear of it all the same.
Alright.
I must report to Brian. I must report back.
Alright, so now that she's going and we dealt with the mages here, we can actually, ironically, we can loot the vault and all of its treasures. So let's get that over with. Probably not going to find anything worth value for me. Probably. So we'll go this way first. But yeah, it's ironic that we get to loot the vault now that we're inside of it, so... Hey, 60% worked. Careful for that trap there. Checking the gold that's in here too. Why not? This one's a hidden door, so if you didn't have detect hidden, you wouldn't be able to open it. But yeah, as you guys can see, the loot in here is not good, so nothing special for us here. Just good money, I suppose. Again, money as of right now is probably not an issue. I do have 1.3 million gold, and that's with a low, I believe I have a low level, right? Yeah, I have a low level mercantile skill. So if you max it out, you can sell, you can destroy your items in your inventory, it'll give you gold. You can sell to whoever. You don't, if stolen items, you can't sell them to certain, to all merchants, but you can sell them to other travelers that will buy stolen items. But at max level, you can sell to those merchants as well. And you'll get it at maximum price, which is pretty convenient as well. So we're going to first get our next killing quest before we move on. The kobolds. Awesome. Easy kills. Hello. Another one took his place. Where are you guys all coming from? Here comes another one. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna ignore him. He's on the other side of the rock.
Ah, Smiler has fallen. I would raise a glass to the creature's demise, but raising one too many glasses is one reason I was reassigned here to Tala-Rane. Well, you have done your share by ridding the world of him, but there are still beasts that need to be slain. And this particular beast, Colmere, will not be as easy to kill as the others.
Who is Colmere?
Colmere is an Etin, a war priest who has made camp in Tala-Rane. The Etin are not very intelligent creatures, but they compensate this with their strength. Well, perhaps we shall speak later.
Alright, so Colmere is down in the south over there. I suppose we should go take care of him first, since we do have our reckoning, which will make it a lot easier. I do have to watch out because, again, if you guys remember in Etemir, war priests are quite dangerous, which could make this for a difficult fight if I'm not too careful. But I don't think we'll have any issues considering how much damage I have been doing. As you guys can see, these killing quests are pretty easy. Obviously the Cradle is pretty dangerous because of its poison. So we're going to first actually attract these Ettins over here to follow us inside. Ooh, I did not see that. Now we're going to use this. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So my damage output's so strong right now, I don't even need to worry about them using the attacks. I'm not going to worry about the wolf, because wolf doesn't count. Perfect. Maybe we could ignore the wolf too. Juicy. Oh yeah, look at that. Lovely. You get some Essence of Fata as well. So now most of these Ettins can be looted for a little bit of loot. Oh look, automatic war priest spawn. As well as 2 more brutes. Ooh! So the other Ettin is running. I don't know why that is. Oh, he's coming back now. So I better watch out. Just in case he rams me. Like such. Perfect. Alright, so again, not too bad. Ettins are dangerous, but with enough practice, they are pretty easy to kill. Going around this corner to these chests, I should spawn even more Ettins. There they are. Reprisal. This is actually not good enough for us, so we're going to junk it. Turn around. What we got? A wolf and a war priest. So another war priest makes its presence known, as well as its pet wolves. Whoop! Don't want to get hit by that. Just enough MP for that strike. Ooh, almost got hit by that one. The terrain here is making this a little tricky. So I'll just shoot him to death. Bam! And that other box we cannot open, so we don't need to worry about it. So there you go. So some pretty good kills here. A lot of good EXP. And we are about to level. Alright, so if we head straight that way, we'll head back to Kent as well as the... Actually, you know what? We're just going to go back to the Warsworn. Because we have to complete this quest. So we'll just do that. And then on our way out, we will continue to fight, help Kent out. There's only one more group left.
I'm glad you're here. I've taken the precaution of jailing Gwyn. A bit heavy-handed, I know. But this is a serious matter, and only necessary until we've cleared this up. That vault was hers to watch over. This can't help but put her under suspicion.
You really think she did it?
Well, on the one hand, she was always consumed with all that dusty history. And it just doesn't seem like her. Fact is, if not Gwyn, someone helped those mages get in. But who? And how?
What about the
She
key?
never mentioned a key. Withholding evidence as well. The girl broods so. Suppose I'm not surprised. I do want to know what became of that key. Well, what new?
Alright.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Wind on the plains.
Contract boards right by the entrance.
Don't tell me you believe I had a hand in this. After all you've seen, this is a nightmare.
So we got 3 options here. You're innocent, Grind's a fool, you blame yourself, and still it happened on your watch. If you keep doing the persuasion stuff, you can get some backstory on Gwen and how she is very tied into the Warsworn quests.
I do, but I blame the Warsworn leadership so much more. After my parents, after all my warnings. What is the saying? They who ignore the past are fated to repeat it. But Gryan would rather sweep this under the rug. That is why I'm here.
Your parents?
My parents were loyal Warsworn, but the Order turned its back on them. They would not help, let alone... Forgive me. I am not used to talking of such things. You will surely face more of those mages. In my strongbox by my bed, you will find a ring of mothers. I want you to have it.
Sweep this under the rug? Why?
I wish I knew. Today's Warsworn aren't heroes or demon slayers, just mercenaries. Soldiers. Gryan Shane is a shining specimen of the modern Warsworn.
And you warned them?
That our old enemy still lurks somewhere in the shadows? Yes, often and always upon deaf ears.
You didn't show him the key?
The key? Gods damn it, he was in such a rush to throw me in here, I forgot. Take it, show it to Gryan. If it is a copy, I know a Master Locksmith in Tyrann's Rest who might be able to help.
Alright. So first of all, we have the key to the vault now. So we will talk to Gryan again. She mentioned a ring that her mother gave her. I have actually never succeeded in persuading her, even at my maximum persuasion. If you guys take a look, my persuasion is actually very high, too short of max. And even with max, I have never actually persuaded her, so I don't know what this ring is. Oh. I wonder if that's luck-based, because that's pretty bad. I actually don't need that ring. That's actually kind of junk. That's pretty hilarious. I thought it was going to be something really special, but that's not special at all. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I got a free ring to sell.
What's this now? A key found among the vault intruders. I see. Well, I can say for certain that it's not the original. That was the first thing I checked after you went off to the vault.
The locksmith in Tyrann's Rest.
Ah, yes, the gnome. Tarion. He'd know something of how this was done. Did Gwyn suggest this? She always did have a head for these things. Although, if she's behind this, the gnome could be a trap. Be wary, Pledge Shield.
Alright, so, the next part of our quest is all the way over here in Tyrion's Rest. Good walk away, as you guys can see. I have to go around this entire mountain range in order to get there. So, we will put that on hold, because the travel requires us to go in that direction. So, I think I mentioned in the last video too, we probably won't be finishing the Warsworn today, but we will do some of the... Wait, what? Why is my quest doing that? Huh, my quest is signaling to go back there. But I don't know why. Okay, well, it must be a bug. In any case, so we're going to go back to Kent and get our last killing quest. My apologies, I will stop this for a second. I need to pause real quick. Alright, my apologies for that quick pause. Alright, so as you guys can see right there as well, right there in the middle of the screen, that's a wind chime stone that we need to continue the main quest. Probably should have went actually and got that quest, but that's okay. We'll just finish up here real quick. In fact, we'll probably just get this last one, and before we finish it, we'll go continue the main story quest as well.
You have slain Smiler and Colmere, both formidable enemies to be certain, yet mindless things, easily outwitted. The real challenges are these Jotun.
What else has to be done?
There is a Jotun, a chieftain not far from here. Malgar is his name. Tala-Rane must be rid of him. Be cautious. They may appear brutish, but the Jotun are much more intelligent than the other creatures you may have seen in Tala-Rane. Well,
so they're over here, as you guys can see. Not really concerned about them, to be honest. It's funny he says they're more intelligent than the other creatures. To be honest, I think the kobolds are probably the most intelligent, and then maybe even the Ettins. I wouldn't consider Jolton very smart, but that's what he thinks. So we are going to take this road back over here. So actually we're going to go to Helmgard. And we'll actually take the north road up, and then we'll head east. Oh, sorry, west. We'll head west to Ymir. That way we can meet up with Aelin Shear, and she can give us our next task for the main quest. We got some Bogart zealots here. You guys are dangerous because if they blow up, as he is now, basically I call them suicide grunts, just like if you guys watch Halo, Halo Wars, you got suicide grunts in there, they suicide with plasma grenades. These guys are the same. They just take off their masks and emit a magic, and then if they touch you, they blow up and it'll do a lot of damage, sometimes even poisoning you, so very dangerous. We did level up though. Let's continue with our D-spell. If we get to the next spot, we can get rid of the sigils that allow that, you know, they're curses, so it puts less pressure on us when we're D-spelling. Like I said in the beginning, I'm probably going to start getting rid of my might stuff, and I might just stick to using finesse, because I kind of want the archery, the scatter shot, very useful. Honestly, it's one of my favorite skills in the entire game, but I won't be able to reach it at this current pace with the amount of finesse I am putting in, so I do want to try and get that to a higher level. But first we need to increase our ice mines even more. In fact, I just maxed it out, so we might as well increase Aerostorm as well. Not a big fan of Aerostorm. It is quite useless, because no one, again, Aerostorm is this one. It takes too long to charge up, and it's supposed to hit mobs of enemies, but honestly, it doesn't even do that. It only hits a couple of them, so it's pretty useless to us. Ooh. I am just letting myself get killed. I don't know what I'm doing. This should be an easy kill. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no clue what I was doing there. I almost got myself killed. And again, this is an Ironman's run, so if I die, this run is over. Alright, so now that we headed into this area, we are going to head straight this way. Actually, you know what? This is a camp, I believe, right? This could be a landmark. Yes, it should be. Yeah, so this is New Colne. Not going to do the quest here. But there is a treasure chest. We can take some loot. I believe it's on this side. Yeah, there we go. So a couple chests while I recover my HP. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so let's continue heading west to Ymir, so we can continue the main story. The troll was probably the hardest thing out here. I'm probably going to get skirmishes like this against normal Alfar, so not going to be an issue going forward. I'm not going to die. I love doing that. I love doing that. It's funny. One reason why I love longswords so much. They're so versatile. You can do a lot of things with them, and having fun with them like that, that's one of their many talents. What's up here? Brownie. 2 brownies. Okay. That's easy to kill. Loot? No? Cool. Alright, so straight ahead, you guys can kind of see it in the far background. There's Ymir. That's exactly where we're going. A couple more guys out here. In fact, there's a couple guys behind us as well. Barguest and a brownie. I'm actually kind of want to lure them over here to some other freemen that we can get EXP for. That one just died. Alright, so we don't need to kill the brownies. I'm going to run all over here. Oh, it's not freemen, it's even Barguest. That's interesting. There we go. Extra EXP is always nice. The brownie. So the brownie is now resistant because he's out of his spawn range. Oh, the other one isn't though. He did. 2 Essence of Fate. Nice. Oh, I accidentally double tapped the A button. So I have no idea what I just picked up. Probably junk though. Probably just more junk. Oh, my inventory's full. Give it a talisman. These things, these are useless to us. Alright, so these guys are all refugees out here. They're not allowed inside the town because they're disgusting people, type people. Alright, and then of course over here is I don't know what this is actually. Tavern. It is a tavern. I didn't know for sure if
Give
it
me a
was.
straight answer. Is the General still in the Cradle of Summer?
She is for as much good as it'll do her. But the cards don't lie. She'll never get that door open. Fate says it's so.
Yes. Well, then I suppose we'll just have to change fate, won't we? Thank you for coming all this way. I don't know if you heard that, but it sounds as if General Tala-Rane is still here, in exile.
Why is she in exile?
For all but losing the fortress of Melsenshire. Long ago, Tala-Rane led our forces, but then the Tuatha produced a foe she could not best. Her forces barely survived the retreat out of Cluracan. Many blamed her for the loss, to have built up hopes so high, only to have them topple. That was Tala-Rane's crime, and she has paid for it, day after day.
I should meet her there.
You're as quick as ever. Tala-Rane is in the Cradle of Summer, banished from the battlefields of Melsenshire, until she can atone for her past. According to the Fate Weaver here, she seeks an artifact from Ural Tusk that might break the siege and aid our forces. But she cannot do so alone, for poor Tala-Rane is fated never to succeed. That is where you can help. You should be just what the General's looking for.
Perfect. Alright. Don't think this merchant has anything for us.
Make yourself comfortable. We don't see too many travelers in a mare these days. Not with that forest of tents growing out front. Relax and partake of what our small hamlet has to offer.
So I will sell here, obviously. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that I really need. Leggings? I don't know. Another EXP ring. Grab some lockpicks though, that's nice. So yeah, I don't need anything here. What's in here? Nothing? Okay, cool. So, yeah. Guess we're good to go. There is a trainer up here. She is a alchemic trainer, so might as well get that.
It's about time. Someone new. I was beginning to think I'd turn to dust here at this counter alone, uninteresting and not having spoken to another soul in days. Han likes to keep me up here, because down there I fill his ears with talk. Like that's a bad thing. This village is a graveyard sometimes. Talk would do it some good. Molly Janik at your service. I teach alchemy. What can be taught, that is. Most of it is a gift. Either you have it, or you don't.
So she actually has a sister
I'll wait for you.
in the Cradle of Summer where we are going, and if you help out her sister, which we will, she is a merchant and she will, including her, she'll mark things half off in her store. So, kind of cool. Not most important thing ever, but it's kind of a neat little touch on the environment, the community. So I'm not going to do this guy's quest. I actually do like this quest, but it increases my chances of dying, and I don't want to take that chance. So I'm actually going to ignore him. I'm going to get this Bristle Thorn here for the extra EXP and landmark, and continue up north, up this path, to the Cradle of Summer, where General Tala-Rane is waiting. We got some rats over here. We also have a lore stone right here.
From the naked dirt spring the Majestics, the firstborn of the wilds of Ashara. Around them, they heard the song of splendor of a once and future summer. And they responded. And the earth moved. The carver shaped, the architect built, and the shaper composed. Departing their home beyond the veil, the firstborn were torn asunder, with a cry that still lingers in the heart of every god tree and mountain. Then, emptiness, followed by a darkening sky, and the frost wept with the first winter.
So if you collect all of the Cradle of Summer lore stones, something will happen. And that's something I will actually do.
The Shaper bequeathed her music to the countryside of marbled ruin. The plains birthed the gentle grass. Listless streams meandered through the verdant hills and babbled of their gentle travel to the face of the windswept cliffs. Thus the symphony of Erathel began.
And so, I won't tell you guys yet what it does, but if you guys know, it is a pretty difficult task for us. So we want to make sure we have Reckoning as well when we collect the last lore stone.
It is from this tale that you mortals create myths. There were many battles, many losses, many victories. The Tempest spared no one. Your ancestors hid as the ground trembled under the gathered armies of Lord Ulm. They whispered tales of the radiant Issa, striking the winter Fae like lightning, tearing the looming clouds. It was everything you know of war.
So this is the sister.
Oh, hello. Lovely weather. Have you spotted any sativa fiber? It's okay if you haven't. I'll keep looking. Lovely weather.
She's kind of a little cuckoo. Who are you?
Leela Janik. Didn't you know? I thought that's why you were speaking to me. I collect plants to sell, to mix, to eat. Some of them I haven't figured out what to do with yet. What I'd love is some sativa fiber, fresh and unpicked. There's a patch of it, but the spiders won't let me near. Oh, hello. Did you just get here?
So why do you want sativa fiber?
Why wouldn't I want it? I've been chewing it since I was a child. It's what makes me impervious to harm. I'm completely indestructible, in case you hadn't noticed. If you can help me get that sativa, then I will be sure to give you a discount on all my alchemical goods. My sister Molly is a trainer. She'll drop her prices too, I promise.
I can get it.
Don't do it on my account. The Cradle of Summer will provide. Nice to see you.
So actually, I would have actually saved on money had I did this quest first, but that's okay. 15k is whatever for me. I have 1,000,000 gold. I got all the money I need. Alright, no loot from that wolf, so we'll keep going this way. So spiders for her are straight ahead beyond that tree. There's a spot here. Ah, just a shard. Every shard counts though. A little bit more money here and there if I need it. So you just get some giant spiders. No spinning webs. Something else is coming after us too. Bears. Oh, interesting. I won't lie, I did not expect bears. I was expecting like rats or even more spiders. Cool. Alright. So that quest is done now. We just need to go talk to her. There's a couple things to loot here. Weaker bow, so we don't need that. Band of Fire Warrior. That'd be nice if we fight fire enemies, but not of concern right now. So we're actually got a couple pawns over here. Some useless stuff, I guess. Yeah, more useless stuff. Alright. And if we go back to her, we can sell as well as continue our journey. I think she's in the center now, though. Yeah, she's all the way over there. She walks around the Cradle of Summer, so we probably won't need to. We probably won't get to see her just yet. My inventory is actually only half full right now, so I don't have to go sell. I could wait. So over here, this is Earl Tusk in this cave over here, guarded by a gate, and this is General Tala-Rane.
Hail. I am General Tala-Rane ap Gwydion, former commander of the Eastern Alpha forces. Surely you're not the aide Aelin Shear promised. She spoke as if she planned to send a whole squad of soldiers, not one faceless mercenary.
Faceless or fateless? Yeah, Aelin sent me to help.
So, she is behind this. That woman. One too many times she's meddled in my affairs, making promises she never intends to keep. Well, perhaps it is for the best. The fewer people involved in my affairs, the better. You see, misfortune follows closely at my heels. It is the lot fate has cast for me.
Trust me, I can help.
The years have been long since I first learned of the means that might deliver Melsen Shear from the Tuatha. It lies in Earl Tusk, beyond a gate fated never to be opened, in a hall awash with Niskaru. Any who seek access to the ruin must face them.
And how do we open the gate?
For all my years of research, I've only ever found one clue to this puzzle: when the great voices rise in song. It may refer to the wind stones scattered across the plains. They bear a striking resemblance to the stones of this ruin. But that's simply me grasping at answers. Take this chime. It is said to have been taken from the ruin during its construction many centuries ago. I've tried using it on the windstones with no luck. The windstones are located all across the plains.
Be mindful of your actions.
So here's one windstone right here. If we get a little bit closer, we don't have to be right next to it, but if we use it like right here, we can strike it. Boom. Niskaru are going to summon, and we have to fight them all off, just like we will in the side Earl Tusk. One Niskaru obviously is no trouble for me. Good EXP, good money as well.
Look to these open plains, nestled where mire and rocky deserts cease, where the hungry forests end. In the bosom of the Feylands, these fields are home to the languid sky. This work, shaped by the delicate artistry of an inspired painter, is for all the peoples of all lands.
I can't believe it. The gate shifted? For all my efforts, you simply appear and make it respond.
You couldn't do that yourself?
No one could, not even Fate Weavers. They say that fate has woven no thread to open these doors. And yet, you've done it. But we must not stop here, not when good fortune smiles upon us. The gate opens, but you must find the remaining windstones and strike the chimes. I will stay here. The Niskaru within will sense the gate weakening. Someone will need to hold them back. I'll stay here and fight any Niskaru looking to sneak past us.
So she says that she's going to stay on guard, but honestly the Niskaru don't actually show up or anything like that. So honestly she just sits around and lets me do the dirty work. But yeah, so we're going to come over here. There's another hidden door over there that we can access. It actually has another piece of the set that belongs with the Flint's gloves. And as well as this alchemy book. So I'm going to inspect it and I'm going to read it. It does lag here. And then I can just put it in my junk for further money. So now I have 2 alchemy trainings already completed. So we can find, or have a higher chance to find, reagents that will be able to give us a little bit of money if we needed it. Like I said, I can get rid of my mercantile skill. So this is the helmet. Obviously, if I was completing the set, it would be great. But because I have now the Cavalier's Hood of the Warlord, this thing is actually useless to me, unfortunately. I am holding on to it, but I'm probably going to junk it eventually. I'll probably just put it in my stash, actually. My weapons are... My sword is actually kind of dying right now. So that's not good. So the last lore stone is right here. Up this little cliff here. Do I have repair kits? I've been junking them, actually. I do have repair kits, so we can actually repair my sword. And we might as well do it right now. Why not? I mean, I wish I was maybe another level higher. That's okay. Let's get this real quick. Alright, so once we touch this lore stone, it will activate the quest once it's completed.
The summer begins here, O mortals. And when the final winter leaves its chill breath on the stones of your fathers and mothers, you will witness the end of days. And it will happen here, where it began. A peaceful death in the cradle.
Alright, so we just need to sit here until it activates, which will be momentarily. Of course, this wolf is engaging us, so... Don't know if it will activate when I'm being engaged. Right, now that my fighting is done, it should... There we go. So I hear a sound, a rumbling, a feeling, and then it automatically takes us to the center of the Cradle of Summer, where this Fae is waiting to speak with us about what happened. I'm actually going to save right here just in case something happens. There is a bug sometimes where things might go wrong, but we'll see. That's why I'm saving.
You have absolutely no idea what you've done, do you? Mortals always trying to take something. Thanks to you, the barrier is broken, and the magic weakens. If we do not act swiftly, the Cradle of Summer will be lost.
What happened?
The Cradle of Summer is a blessed place, and we must protect it from those that wish to make such power their own. My barrier served its purpose for many seasons, but magic everywhere has been in decline. Your disturbance of the lore stones destroyed the barrier. You are responsible.
I will help restore the barrier.
Then come. I will restore the barrier at the font, but you must protect me. The wild fae will be here soon. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Farewell.
Alright. I'm gonna put a couple mines here to block her. So some sprites are coming our way. Trying to shoot them down before they get here. So if she takes too much damage, she will die, and that will end the quest, so we don't want that to happen. Alright, so now we gotta come over here. Oh shit, I got hit by the ice, that's not good. Whoa! Alright, these trolls I'm gonna reckon because they are quite durable. Very, very durable. And we do want to kill them as soon as possible before they go after her. So I'll probably only be able to kill 2 before my thing runs out. Maybe, oh, I guess I got 3. As long as I just run out. No, unfortunately I couldn't get him, so I just clicked on the other one. Last second, literally last second. That's okay. It actually gives me time to recover a little bit. So I kind of do want to be at a higher HP for this next part. In fact, I'll even put another mine here just in case. Got some bogart tumblers. Actually, that's a little bit lucky. Normally, they'd be zealots or plague bearers. Ugh. Getting swiped. Unbelievable. Where you going? Alright, so this part, when you kill these Lianshi, they shoot poison, so I need to be careful. Alright, that one's dead. I'll check this one. Don't want either of them shooting or attacking us. Oh boy, I'm dying. Woo! That was close. That was close. I came that close to dying.
I am so weary. But it is done, and the cradle is safe once more. You have done what is right, and I am pleased to give you this talisman as a symbol of my thanks. Perhaps the first one spoke the truth. That the fonts are running dry. That things are finite after all. For that is how I feel at this moment. Drained of all life. An odd sensation, this dying. Maybe there is something to mortality after all.
Supposed to die. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Straw doll. Alright, so now we can loot all these bodies. So that was a pretty tough quest, as you guys can see. It's a very defensive quest, and if you do a couple things wrong, I almost died. And yeah, these trolls are quite durable. The only reason I was able to stop them was because I reckoned. Yeah, very strong stuff. So, but we made it. We made it through. Everything's good. And look who's here. Perfect on time. We can sell and finish her quest as well.
My, you've gone and killed the spiders. How grand. How very grand. Normally I don't condone the killing of innocent creatures, but those are so creepy. You are too kind. From now on, you are considered a valued customer to all the Janiks. Everything is cheaper for the Spider Slayer. That is your name, isn't it?
A little cuckoo, but that's cool. I'm actually just going to sell these equipments. Like I said, I'm not looking for the sets. And I don't really know where the rest of them are. I just know where the warrior one is, which we just found, and the flint hunting gloves. I actually don't need this, so yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these. There's no point in me keeping them. In fact, I don't even know if I will keep any of this, to be honest, going forward. But for now, I'll hold it. But yeah, I probably won't. Let's see, I don't need this either. No potions. She does sell a bunch of stuff, but I don't think, yeah, none of it's useful to us. So that's the Cradle of Summer. We are done here. Now we just need to go and do the wind chimes. So, again, I don't know why that's marking visit the locksmith there, but we're not doing that anymore. We do need to kill the Jotun guy over here, so let's actually go do that. Otherwise, the other quest we are doing as well is the wind chimes, and those are marked with the gold circles now. So there is one here. Again, I mentioned that before during the video, so we can do that one as well. And then another one will take us next to Tyrion's Rest, so we get this one later. What I like to do is I like to work my way down. So here first, then back over here, head to this area over here near Candrian, and then back up north to this windstone, and then up to Tyrion's Rest. That's usually how I like to do it. So that's how we will focus our efforts going forward. But to start, we'll get this first one in the north, because it is the closest and I don't want to waste my time. There's no landmarks closer than this one, than Bristlethorn, so that's why I want to do it first. I am a little wounded, but I should be okay. Now, you know what? Don't take chances. We're going to go heal first. I don't want to take chances. So, let's heal first.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Orca Tetran, village healer. You're new in Amer. I never forget a face. Are you with the refugees?
No, I'm not. Thank you for healing. She probably won't heal me all the way. It's a bug. It just heals a certain amount. Yeah, so I gotta talk to her again. Pay the same price again. Now I'm fully healed. So that's cool. Alright, so now we'll go back to Bristlethorn. And we will travel over here. So we got a couple spiders we can kill here. I do want to get my Reckoning back because there is a group of monsters that will be spawning soon. And I would like to use my Reckoning on them. Just for the extra EXP. Alright, so nothing from them. There's a log. Also nothing. Alright, so enemies automatically spawn here. There's a Lianchi behind. Oh, Jesus! I will not lie, the Lianchi is a different enemy I've never seen here before. Where'd she go? Oh, she ran away from us. That's pretty funny. So as long as you guard, she can't steal HP from us. So easy kills. Usually, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say usually they give us 15% damage during daytime. I'm actually going to take this. I'm going to hold on to it for now. I'm going to keep the other stuff on for now, since one does recover my HP and the other one does extra might abilities. Yeah, I can activate the line. So, ooh. So again, by activating the chime, these Oskaru will spawn, which allows us to fight them now. I do want to fight them all at the same time. In fact, we still have a little bit of time. We could go over here. There's two Lianchi sitting over here eating a body. So we can get them to be part of my EXP kills. Oh, so brutal. Oh, I'm bugged. Ooh, good thing this is a long one. The B button required me to press it a lot more than usual. It happens sometimes. So it wasn't as much EXP, but it is more than usual. I was actually expecting them to give me a little bit more than that. But that's okay. 159 to a 1... I can't count. 140... 150. So it's actually slightly stronger, and it gives us extra HP. So, you know, I'll use it. Why not? Slightly better. So read that. I'm not going to bother with that last chest. It's whatever. So let's get this landmark over here real quick. Tala-Rane. And we'll keep going down. Okay, so now that we got that one, we can actually just come over here to Corgan Hold. Yeah, we'll go to Corgan Hold. We'll do this last wind chime over here, as well as the final killing quest just south. So first we'll go to the wind chime. No, you know what? We'll take care of the Jotun. We'll take care of the Jotun first. So this is a good way to organize your quest dealings. That way you don't waste too much time, you know, doing all the traveling and stuff. That's another reason why the fast travel is also a thing as well. So you can see the Jotun over there are waiting for us. Can I shoot him? I cannot shoot him from here. Okay, I was gonna say that'd be pretty funny. Back in Ettenmere, you are sometimes able to shoot across the islands and attack the Ettins. And I was hoping I could probably do the same there, but unfortunately we cannot. So these guys are Rune Lords. They have ice elements attached to their hammers. Could be quite dangerous if we're not too careful. There is two of them. I'm going to steal their treasure first. Radiant Chausses. And no. MP is nice, but I don't really need it. Another sword. This one does 1/3. Oh, this one's actually. Oh no, it's weaker. It's weaker. I know what I'm talking about. Haha. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go right up to him. Plant this mine. Oh. I'm hoping the ice mine will stun him when they touch it. Just like that. So that's one down. It's specifically the wound lords that are going to be dangerous, because the ice damage can do a pretty good number on us if we're not too careful. Even though the killing quest is about the regular Jotun. Now there's just one guy, it's going to be too easy. Lovely. Alright, and that's the killing quests. That's all of them. So we could go back to Kent and finish the quest. That is the last one. And as you guys can see, the wind chime is in the distance. So once we talk to him, then we can go and get that. Alright. Let's keep moving over here. What is that? Fagorta? Don't look at me. Oh, it's Ettins. Whee! Let's get some kills. Why not? Nice. Oh, I love archery. It's so powerful. Alright. Another sword. This one's actually has a weapon socket, but unfortunately I don't have any gems to use on it, so yeah, I'm gonna ignore it. Is there something over here? Fake order. Ignore him. Alright, Kent, give me my money.
With Malgar out of the way, all that is left to remove from Tala-Rane are the dregs. That should only take a few years. Well, so be it. Take the money you have earned.
Alright, we also leveled up. I didn't realize I was actually that close to leveling, so cool, we leveled up again. We got the D-spell, so now we don't have any of those curses on the things now. We need 2 more, so unfortunately, I am going to increase my arrow storm. Oh, shoot. Guess we'll get this one. Poison resistance, why not? So now I have a choice. I can increase barbed arrows, which will increase my, my archery even stronger. I can get smoke bombs, which would be nice for stealth stuff. Not really important though for us right now, since I'm not using daggers at all. We can increase our shadow flare, so it does even more damage. Or we can get blade honing, which will allow us to do more crits. Or damage with criticals, which I guess this isn't as important because we haven't been getting as many criticals, so probably not the best to increase that. So you know what, we'll do Shadow Flare first. That way we can keep using it and keep dealing out a lot of damage. So the wind chime's just above this rock feature over here, so we'll do that. And honestly, that might even round out the video. We'll see. I'm going to sneak up on these guys. Obviously, I don't want this guy using magic against us, because we're still vulnerable to magic. Later. No loot. No loot. Alright. And then with this wind chime, Tuatha actually spawn, which is quite interesting, because they're kind of useless. It's like, what does the Tuatha have to do anything with these wind chimes? I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty pathetic. I mean, look at the soldiers. Look at them. They're stupid. Either way, we will kill them. Let me. See ya. Alright. So that is all the killing quests in this area. In fact, what does the lore stones do here? Tala-Rane. It's this one. Oh, which one is it? Huh? Oh, it's this one. Huh. Extra % gold drop. We don't really need it, so I'm not going to bother with it, to be honest. I already have, what? 1.6 mil. That's more money than I'll even need for the rest of the game. So again, the last wind chimes are over here and there. As well as the Warsworn quest. So I will actually go through this pathway over here, heading towards the next wind chime, and then I think I'll round out the video for us this time. A little bit shorter than usual, but I think it's a good stopping point. If I try to do both wind chimes, I will probably ignore some quests. Is it an option? Kinda. But we'll see. Let me think about it in the next minute. These kobolds did respawn. King Fang isn't part of them though, so don't need to worry too much about killing them. They're easy guys. Oh, look at that lovely crit. That's why I want archery. It's just so strong. So these things actually respawned. As you guys remember, we did come here and killed stuff. Ouroboros, that's actually useless. That's pretty weak. So that, all this stuff actually respawned. So it's a good thing we did the killing quest first, and then we came back. There's a shrine for us to get. Actually don't... Oh, Athene's Wisdom. I thought it was Yidon's Justice. This one gives us extra EXP. Do I want to get the wind chime? You know what? We'll ignore the quest here. Forget it. I'm going to go straight for the wind chime. I usually like to do the quest in this area, a couple of them, but it's not a big deal. We'll pass. So here's an example. Hard D-spell, and now that we increased our D-spell to the next level, the curses are no longer here. So we have less pressure about messing up and dying, or taking damage. So I don't need to worry about it anymore. Honestly, I'm not going to increase my D-spell any further because I don't have to. There's no reason to do it. Because D-spells themselves, once you're pretty efficient at clicking the A button to hit the marks, it's not that hard. So yeah, I'm going to just go into this last wind chime over here. Then we'll probably start making our way down in the next video to the last one, as well as Tyrion's Rest. And I think that's how we'll end it. Just doing this wind chime up here. There's a lore stone. I kind of want to get that EXP. Right not? Shoot this wolf as we're rolling over there. In fact, I killed him. Oh my goodness.
From the dark of north he came, sword alight with frosted blood, to starkly carve a kingdom from a land of stone and flood. A hero true, a warrior born, his deeds the bards did daily sing. Exultingly, they crowned him king.
Alright, so we'll just do this one real quick, and then we'll move on to the next video, where we will get the last wind chime, go visit Tyrion's Rest. My gosh, I have to do this one. This way. And then, yeah, we'll continue doing all this stuff. That's kind of cool, but also useless. I don't need this. My lockpicking's high, D-spell's already at a good level, so junk, unfortunately. Look, the same sword. Might as well just equip this one. Has full durability. Alright, let's finish this. I'm just going to use my Reckoning on these two. Only 2 Niskaru spawn at a time. I think 1 or 2 more still spawn after these 2, so yeah. Just take care of these 2 real quick. Get the little bit of extra EXP. And yes, 2 more did spawn. Cool. And not much loot, huh? Oh, what's this? Useless. Hello. This actually looks like a warrior helmet, too. Oh well, junk. Because I don't want to get rid of that 30% extra damage, right? It's too valuable. Alright, so there is a landmark. You guys can see on the map there's a quest there. That's where we'll end, so I'll actually go this way. And we'll get Tam's wagon there. They have quests there that I can do, but again, like I said, I kind of just want to speed this up a little bit. I know you guys don't want to keep watching me do all kinds of boring quests, right? So the less boring quests I do, the more fun you'll have to see. If anything, I'd rather do Clericon quests across the ocean because they're a lot more entertaining. And the enemies there are a lot harder than killing all these guys who are just kind of, in a way, cannon fodder. I mean, they're really useless people. Staff of the Mystic. Interesting. Ooh, an archer. Shoot the other one. Easy kills. Fortunately, I'm just too defensive against these guys. Another reason why I wanted to skip over them, because they're not going to matter. The EXP is not very efficient, and money is not an issue. Like I said, I don't really need to be here. So yeah, let's just get the landmark here. You can see the wagon in the distance. I'll make my way back to this lore stone, and then that's where we'll end the video, just before we go to the next area. Tanks wagon, a little bit of EXP, and it's a landmark in case I do need to come back here for some reason. He is a merchant, but he doesn't sell anything I need, so I'm going to ignore looking in his store. My inventory is still kind of empty, so we can still get stuff.
King, the banded prince of Melaglir. He forged from blood a sword of sin to cut and rend and sear. From hardened hearts his people wept, tears to flood from stone unbroken, the long-forgotten truth unspoken.
So you guys can see in the background, there's a Craddock over there. I'm actually going to kill the brownies first, while the Craddock is not aware of me. Oh, now it is. Haha. If it could turn around that... Yeah, there we go. That'll give us the edge. We can actually sneak up on it. And in which the brownie is coming after us too. Undetected. Perfect. So now we can go kill the Craddock for free. There shouldn't be any problem. So again, I'm going to put this in mine. Easy. Alright. An easy finish to our video. Hey. Oh, I was going to say, he didn't give me any loot. Cradocks always give loot. What are you talking about? Alright, so straight ahead. is where we are going to go for our next path, which will take us all the way to the next wind chime. But I am going to end it here. So a good hour and a half video. Yeah, so next time we are going to get the last wind chime, which will allow us to continue the main story and go back to Earl Tusk and finish the quest there. The next main quest after that is in Rathir, which will take us to Melson Shear. So these two are tied together. Not a big deal. Tyrion's Rest, we will finish the Warsworn before we go to Melson Shear. So once we go to Tyrion's Rest, we'll be able to finish that quest, come back to Helmgard. From Helmgard, we'll be able to go back to the desert, where we will finish the entire Warsworn quest line in the next video for sure. So guaranteed, next video, all Warsworn, and we will finish it. And we'll get the bonuses from it, as well as some hopefully good armor as well. But yeah, for now that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope it was kind of interesting with all the different types of enemies we were fighting. But yeah, if you did, if you enjoyed this one, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share our channel too if you guys can, that helps me. And stay tuned for the next episode. Like I said, Warsworn's next. I know these things are going a little bit slow. It's a pretty expansive game. As you guys can see, we are, where are we at? We're at 14 hours and 48 minutes in, so kind of rounding up, we're in 15 hours into this game. Pretty investive game, and we're skipping a lot of quests, a lot of them. Quests I usually do, storylines I usually follow. I am skipping quite a bit, as well as trying to speed through a few others. This game is pretty expansive. That's why I love it so much. There's so much to do, and yeah, we're getting a lot of time in. So I mean, just looking at the map, we still have a lot to do. We got couple of locations here. We got Rathir, the whole Warsworn quest to finish line, quest line to finish. Melson Shear, we go into Cluricon on this side. You have to visit every single location here, honestly, and then going all the way into the end of the game too. There's a lot left to do, so we will. And then, of course, after we're done with all that, we'll do the Fatesworn DLC as well. So a lot of stuff to do still. A lot of videos to make. So I appreciate that you guys are here and watching if you guys have been with us since the very beginning. And again, if you guys are new, thank you guys for, joining in and watching. Hope you guys are enjoying. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other content as well. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys for the next part where we will finish the entire Warsworn. Bye-bye.